Hey guys, it's Gat. In today's video, I will be reacting to which horror games I could beat in real life. Only 0.6 of you guys are subscribed, so make sure to hit that sub button and that like button. I stream every single day, link in the description. Enjoy the video, guys. Horror games that I could easily survive.
You know, horror games are something I always avoided as a kid. They were too scary. The ability to immerse yourself the way you do while playing a horror game is different. It's not the same thing as throwing on Friday.
Guys, what's more scary? Horror games or horror movies? In my opinion, horror movies are more scary.
13th or Goosebumps. When playing a horror game, you're actually in there. You can see, you can hear, you can interact.
See, that is a valid point though. It is a valid point that horror games are more scary because you're inside it. But in my opinion, bro, I still think horror movies are more scary.
Control the movement, any more immersive, and you just be a victim. But those days of peeing myself while playing the scary maze are over. I'm a man now. And now, I ain't scared of no purple dude, no hill.
Yeah, this game was horrifying.
Billies, and especially not no grandma. Today,
oh, bro, Granny, bro. If I had to play Granny in real life, bro, I would be crapping my pants. I'm sorry, boys. If I was playing Granny in real life, I'll crap my pants so fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, same way we did for the horror and action movies, we're gonna be going over horror games I could easily survive. And I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and of course, some of the ones that I can.
Hello Neighbor, bro. Easy. Easy, easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro.
Imagine you witness your next door neighbor commit what looks like to be a murder, or at least a kidnapping.
See, all you have to do in this game is just don't say anything. Just don't investigate. If you see your neighbor kill someone, just don't go inside the house. Just don't say a word. That's how you beat the damn game.
After witnessing this, you, the main character, decide to go investigate his super elaborate home yourself. But while you're in there, you have to constantly avoid this man capturing you, or you might be the next victim. Well, that's the plot of Hello Neighbor. A potentially murderous, kidnapping, middle-aged man. I didn't learn about this game through conventional means since I was a bit too old for it at the time, but I did see my little cousin who was obsessed with it play it. And while it is an extremely scary concept on paper, you a kid investigating the super complex home of a potential criminal who may or may not murk you when he catches you, that's scary stuff. But don't let it fool you. This game is light.
Exactly.
I actually have one very easy solution for this. One that can be done at the very beginning of the game. How about you just mind your business?
Exactly. 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 I literally predicted it. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Just mind your damn business, bro. Why do you have to go and contact the police if you see your neighbor kill someone? Just give me $100 and I won't say a word. $100 is $100. He's so right though. It's the easiest horror game to beat.
I know, crazy to think that you could just do that. But it's true. All this started because us, the main character, felt this intrinsic urge to become Sherlock Holmes after witnessing something a little sus. Like just turn around and look the other way, my boy.
Exactly, bro.
I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood when I was younger. And even back then, I knew if I seen something like an old man getting jumped, all I could do was shut my mouth, keep it stepping, and pray for Grandpa.
Okay, that's a little excessive. I mean, if an 80-year-old guy is getting jumped on the street, I should help him. That's a little too much, bro, but I never grew up in the hood, so.
It sounds messed up, but I'm sorry, it's the truth.
Poppy Playtime? Bro, if I play Poppy Playtime, easiest thing in my life. It's just the puzzles are harder than the dang monsters, bro.
A lot of y'all probably already know this game, but if you don't, there's a horror game where you, the main character, are investigating a shutdown toy factory after the disappearance of a bunch of employees 10 years ago. And while in there, you discover you're not alone. There are these things, these entities, these toy monsters that come after you while you're trying to figure it all out. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably not surviving. Not only are these things going after you, all bloodthirsty toy monsters, but all of them are clearly on something.
If I had to run from Poppy, I would be dead in a second. A literal, like, 20-foot tall animatronic running at me that's like 200 pounds. I'm cooked, bro. And with teeth as big as my freaking head, I think I'm low-key dead.
I can see it in their eyes. Huggy Wuggy got them dilated pupils, probably on some LSD or blue crystal or something. Poppy's obviously coked out. Look at those blood vessels. And Mommy Longlegs, she might—
Okay, low-key, I could not be her, bro, because she has those long hands that go through the vent, and she could just choke me in a second, I'm dead.
be off the same thing as Poppy. Either that or she has some severe BPD, and I mean severe, because the way her mood switches from "mommy was just playing, come back." Okay, joke's over. Mommy doesn't like cheaters. Come back over here. Get your ass on! Combo that with the prototype running around doing,
if I had to fight the prototype, yep, it's raps. I'm sorry.
I don't know what. And in the third game, which I haven't played yet, they introduced hella new monsters, including a freaking cat. Not only did they get me already with my fear of dolls, but now they're using my allergies against me.
Can I be Catnap? No, there's no way. Catnap is literally like 20,000 pounds, bro. He's so big, he's like, I mean, he could destroy any of us in a second. There's no way I could beat Papa Playtime.
Yeah.
I mean, when I really think about it, there's no way I could beat it.
I'm finished.
What the hell is this game? The Closing Shift. I think I played
Now, while this one may look like a simple indie horror game, no joke, it's actually one of the scariest ones you could play. The whole time you're paranoid, on edge, and just waiting for something to happen. If this is how girls feel while walking alone at night, I am so sorry, I'll cross the street next. It's a Japanese horror game where you play as a female barista working in a Starbucks type coffee shop. And I've never worked in the food industry before, but from what I hear, it's horrible. A horror game in and of itself. You have the clothing shift, obviously. And on top of having an annoying supervisor, as the nights go on, you start noticing some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, bro. Stalking is one of the worst things, bro, because it's not like, it's too late once you call it the cops. Like, a stalker will go slow and slow and slow, right? And they'll get more and more and more extreme. That's the worst part about a stalker. And that's what horrifies me, bro. I hate stalkers.
On around the shop. Strange noises, items missing, strange people coming.
Of course, you know. I'm sorry.
Then, strange people staring at you from outside until you eventually realize you're being stalked. Stalker alert. We got a stalker on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually coming face to face with them at the end. Boom. We got the lore. While this one may seem simple because it's just a regular human, no special abilities, at the most, maybe a knife, it's not. There are two things in this game that could cause me some trouble. One is, the girl we're playing as is clearly not in the best financial situations. She's B to the R to the O to the K to the E, a college student. That affects the first plan I had, which was to just quit your job. We quite literally can't afford to do that. I know how it feels to be living off mayo sandwiches and instant ramen, and I'm not putting this girl through that. So the next immediate counter I thought of was, just tell your supervisor you want to switch shifts. You don't lose your...
Nah, that won't even work. The stalker already knows you're at the bus. The stalker knows where you work. So when he stalks you, he won't see the girl in the freaking shift, and he will just stalk earlier in the morning. He'll find out in 2 seconds that your shift has changed.
Red coming in, and you stay away from all the creepy activities. That could work. If I knew how to speak Japanese. How would I even communicate? How? There's no subtitles in real life. Drawings, ASL, Morse code. How did I even get this job? Only things I know how to say in Japanese are what, stop, and domain expansion. So communication-wise, I'm cooked. Can't even call the cops.
Okay, you're telling me my man's working a Japanese job and he doesn't know how to speak Japanese? Okay.
My only choice for the situation is to defend myself.
Okay.
So, here's the plan. We know the dude stalking us is seriously obsessed with us, judging by those no TB leaks.
Yeah, the first day we met, yes, at Chili's, she smiled at me like a flower. Just thinking about her makes my heart pound. Oh, hell no, this is some creepy stalker.
Leaving in the pictures he be taking. And as creepy as that may be, it can be used to our advantage. It'll seem like a regular shift. I'll be whipping up some coffee, some lattes. When in the corner of my eye, I'll see the stalker watching me through the glass. He'll probably be imagining doing some heinous things to me. I don't know. I don't stalk people often. But he won't know that
I do. Yeah, I know exactly what he's thinking. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm right where I want him. As he's staring at me through the glass, he'll notice in the corner of his eye a coffee I left on the table. And this wasn't no ordinary coffee. This was a coffee with my lipstick on it. He's a creep, so
what type of plan is this?
He immediately wouldn't be able to resist adding this precious item to his precious collection, so he walks into the shop swiftly, trying to get the cup before I can even notice while I'm dealing with some customers. But like I said earlier, I got him right where I want him. Before he could take another step, he hears it. Yamero! Yoichi Tenkai. Mugen no Guroku.
Oh my god!
Wait, I know you're gonna...
Bro just popped him! All you have to do to beat a stalker is just shoot him. Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, hell no, bro. If I have to play Five Nights at Freddy's in real life, bro, oh Lord have mercy, bro. easy? You are tripping, bro. You are tripping, bro. You're telling me you had to be for 5 damn hours inside a place with little animatronics that are like 20,000 pounds, horrifying, have little spirits in them chasing you down. Hell no. Hell no.
No introduction needed. We all know the name. Some of y'all may know. I faced these guys before when I did the horror movie version of this video. And let's just say, I bodied them. But that was the movie, which is way easier than the game. When it comes to the game, before you can even think of coming up with a plan, you gotta ask yourself, which game am I talking about? FNAF 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, exactly.
Help Wanted?
I mean, I could probably be FNAF 1, but FNAF 4, hell no.
Or Help Wanted 2. Or maybe Sister Location. Or FNAF 4. Or
yeah, look at that. FNAF 4, look at that.
FNAF 4 Halloween Edition. Or Security Breach. All these games have different locations with different enemies you gotta deal with. Some have 4 animatronics. Some have 1. Some have 50. It's ridiculous. But if we're to go down the list, FNAF 1, I think I can handle it. I may not have worked in the food industry, but I have worked security. And when you have experience like I do, the answer for this one is simple. There is no way I am working a minute on that payroll they got you on.
Yeah, isn't the payroll like $120? I would just beat the first night, then never go again. Anybody can beat the first night. You just have to thug it out for 5 hours. And then after, you just quit your job and you're good.
$120? Really? I thought this was a pizzeria. I didn't know I was working at Shein. $120 nowadays can maybe get you a pie of Domino's and a scoop of ice cream. I'm good off that. So the way I'm beating FNAF 1, I'm just not going to work. Maybe I'll go the first night, secure a cool 20 bucks for the 8-hour shift, but after that, I'm good.
8-hour shift for $20? All you have to do in this position is just thug it out for like 8 hours. Just turn on some lights, maybe check where they are, close the doors, and you're good. But then the second night, you just don't go to work. Who's gonna stop you? And then you get fired. Then you get fired, and then you survive.
FNAF 2, they pay even lower. But it's so easy, it's practically free money to me, so I'm doing it. And this one we deal with almost triple the amount of animatronics as the first one. And instead of the classic setup, we got 2 vents and 1 big vent right in front of us. Which may look intimidating at first because it's so open and accessible. It's not. Because the second you throw that mask on, these animatronics don't beat on nothing. They got this whole facial recognition mumbo jumbo that doesn't let them see that I'm a security guard, which honestly makes no sense. I know damn well they can still see my ass in my security uniform gripping onto my chair for dear life. But hey, if it works, it works. And the other 2 that can bypass the mask, all you gotta do is use the flashlight and just wind the music box on the camera. It's easy. If I just don't take...
Yeah, but like, one mistake and you're dead. Imagine just getting jumped by Foxy. And he's just running at you, just full sprint, and he just jumps at you and takes off your head.
Take off that mask, constantly hold the flashlight, and keep checking the cameras. I'm going.
Never mind, I'm working there. I'm working there, guys. You know why? I'm working there. I'm working there. I
just
forgot
don't take
about
off
her.
that mask. Constantly hold.
Yep, I'm working there. Yep. Yep. When's my shift? When's my shift?
The flashlight and keep checking the cameras, I'm gonna be Gucci Kabuchi. But that's the first 2 games, which to me are the easier ones. But FNAF 3 though, this one is more difficult and completely different than the other 2. Instead of facing multiple animatronics, which may seem harder, I'm gonna be faced head to head with the main man himself, Springtrap. He's a cold, calculated serial killer in a gold bunny suit. And he's also the creator of the animatronics, or co-creator. The point is, the dude is smart. And it's just me and him in his rinky-dinky amusement park. What am I gonna do? And a lot of y'all FNAF fans may not like this answer, but I'm whooping him too. Look, I'm a fan too, but this dude's kill-death ratio is almost entirely made up of kids. And like I said in the intro, I am a grown man now, standing at a tall 5'9". I'm cooking him. Springtrap is going to catch.
But it is Springtrap like literally 17 feet or 17 foot.
The work. He's gonna wish those spring locks got him before. Oh, but he has a metal suit, so if you punch him, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, if you even try punching him, he's gonna kill you in a second. There's no way.
Who said anything about punching him? I got the chair I'm sitting on, the fan right in front of me. There's quite literally
in a second, when you see that guy, he will run and kill you, bro. You don't have any time to grab any items, bro. There's no way.
Tar right there. If Springtrap walks in, I will not hesitate to smack him upside the head with it. He's just Michael Myers if he was a fairy. And y'all know what I did to him? Realistically, only FNAF games I'm struggling with are Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Ultimate Custom Night, and Sister Lo.
Yeah, this is such an L opinion, bro. There is no way anyone can beat these 20,000-pound animatronics.
Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's 4, because you play as a paranoid kid, and look at these things. Ultimate Custom Night because is even happening? And sister location, bro, baby is 7'2". I am not dealing with that. And as for security breach,
that's easy. That's easy.
And help wanted, I can't say for certain. I haven't played those yet, but I'm sure I'm about to end those too. As you guys can see though, just like the action in horror movies, there's only a few games that can really stand in my way. I mean, I'm still pretty much unbeatable. Let me know any parts you guys think I was wrong or right about, and let me know any more horror games you guys want me to go over for a part 2. I know I missed a lot. Also, let me know if you guys want me to play any of these horror games or any other horror games on a second channel. I'm thinking.
Listen, the FNAF, no one can beat. I'm sorry, bro. You can maybe beat the first night, but the amount of stress you have is actually horrible. And then with this game, just kill him. Easy. Probably Playtime, yeah, we're all cooked, bro. Low key. And then Hello Neighbor, just don't talk to him. That's it, bro.